Today we're going to be going over a few different types of gold farms. Let us begin. Okay, so jumping in towards everything, let's have a look at the gold for the day because for obvious reasons we want to see how much gold we've got, and we have currently got for today a lovely amount, which is 105,000 gold. We can see that a few different things have sold, like the glyph of Hawk Feast, the glyph of Dalaran Brilliance. We also have the elixir of Dranic Water Breathing, 825 of those for 30,000 gold. And overall, it's just loads of those different types of glyphs and or potions that we've been crafting on the daily. So 105,000 gold, very tasty, very awesome, which increases our gold quite substantially. And we can see that right there. Now last night I was thinking about different types of ways of making gold. Obviously I don't really shut up about it, and that's one of those things that I really love doing, of course. However, I was thinking of things that are like more absolute, like you do one action, you get one item, or something to that effect. That you know that you're going to get the item at the end regardless of what you're actually doing, in order to actually make sure that you're pretty much trying to hedge your bets as good as possible to make gold. And it made me think of the 𝐆𝐀𝐿 tournament. Now if we run in towards the actual tent, we can actually see that we've got a couple of different types of vendors in this one in the 𝐆𝐿𝐿 tournament. This is, that no surprise, the daily quests in order to get hold of these aspirants, well, champion seals to be precise, and you can get a nice amount of different types of mounts. Some are really easy to get a hold of, others are not. And what I'm really looking at is the battle pets. As you can see right now, the market value for this Teldrassil Sproutling is about 1 million gold. This is obviously not correct. However, the historical price gives us a better picture of these ones at 47,000 gold. These different types of battle pets do tend to sell slower, but there are some that sell for more depending on what you're actually doing and or getting. Now some of these battle pets can be done through the daily quests and just completing the heroic dungeon for the day, along with doing loads of the other different types of daily quests for this. Now if we turn on trivial quests, we'll be able to actually see which ones are actually available to us on the actual map, but also more or less we go in towards our browse feature within TSM. I made up a nice little quick search for myself with the Argent Dawn. So let's have a look at these ones right there, of the ones that are on my auction house at this moment in time. And we can see that some, like the Durotar Scorpion, is going for about 9,400 gold, the Mechano Peep 9,450 gold, the Mulgore Hatchling 10,000 gold, and it goes all the way up. However, when it gets towards like things like the Enchanted Broom, this one is one of those ones that actually sells really well and actually can be bought fairly easily. This is because the Enchanted Broom's used in a lot of pet battles, which on the contrary to what the TSM region sale rate is at. I'm not sure why it's so low, because I know that these things sell quite fast, especially if they're level 25. So yeah, I don't understand why TSM's doing that. However, in regards to this, these different types of battle pets actually sell quite well, and they are pretty much an absolute. So I was really thinking about this, and then when it comes towards the different types of daily quests that you can actually do, you have 3 dailies in each faction's tent, one for your faction, so obviously Alliance. For me, I would only be locked to the Alliance quests, so that's 3 seals right there for champion seals. And then I've got my other dailies, which are from the western side of the actual map, which if we head over there right now, we can get those from this lovely tent over here. Now those ones will give me around about 5 different types of champion seals, and then I actually have an additional 4 seals that I can get from the champion's purse once you complete the 7 dailies in total for your alliance or horde based ones and the 4 ones that are in this lovely little tent here. Just by doing this, you're going to get around about 11 seals per day, not even to mention once you have unlocked the attaining the Crusader title, which gives you an additional 2 daily quests, which give you another 3 seals. But just on the baseline, just as we are right now, we can get 11 seals per day. And with those different types of battle pets, like the Enchanted Brune and the 𝐆𝐀𝐌𝐄 𝐕𝐨𝐢𝐝, for me specifically, that means that I'll be able to purchase these different types of ones. So if we go over towards here, I can purchase one of these ones for 40 champion seals. So essentially in 4 days I can get one of these battle pets and sell it on the auction house. There's only one caveat to this that I was thinking about, and that is reputation. Obviously with this character, her reputation with Classic of the ones is actually pretty bad. However, I can really counteract this by just picking up one of the tabards for one of these guys, and with my daily dungeon I can unlock this or run this on one of my ults. As I've got a blood elf for the Enchanted Broom, I can then do it for this one and get the Teldrassil one and just bypass that entire caveat. However, I probably should have leveled up that reputation right there on this character, as she's pretty much my main regardless of what I say. But at the end of the day, that's literally, if I just do this for 4 days, I get a battle pet on each different character, and depending on my race, I get a different type of battle pet regardless of my reputation. So that's one of those things that I was thinking that was a little bit absolute, that I might be giving it a go. Alongside that, I did actually speak to 𝐆𝐀𝐌𝐄 yesterday on the Discord, and we were joking about different types of mailboxes and all that stuff. And yeah, mailboxes at the moment are pretty good, but he actually managed to sell one of these lovely ones in the Argent tournament grounds. These are the shirts that are 25 gold a piece. However, he managed to sell one for 13,000 gold. I'll pull it up on Discord right here. He managed to sell the Silver Moon doublet for 13,627 gold, which we found pretty funny overall, because it's 25 gold and you can literally just purchase it here. There's no requirements or anything. So that being said, I think 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that being said, I think I will be purchasing all of these and shoving them on the auction house. I don't really lose anything for this because some of them are more purchasable than others. If you see that the Gnomeregan doublet actually has a higher sell rate than that. So, but realistically, for buying it for 25 gold to sell on for 3,000 gold, not too bad, which made me think of more absolute different types of things that you can do, and that's like vendor farming. Now, vendor farming isn't just, it's one of those ones where it's like low effort and everything, so that's something to take into account. With everything else for today, I do have a couple of things that I did actually do. We do have our weekly quests on the reset in Dailies for our professions, which we need to do. So I'll be sending my character over here to actually complete them thus far. After that, I will presume to play around with that Argent tournament grounds a bit more, do my daily recraft, which if we jump in towards everything, we'll be able to do a full restock of our alchemy and or inscription while I'm sorting everything out for the day. And I actually did do a dungeon this morning as I was in Icecrown, and that was the Pit of Sauron on heroic mode. And let's be frank, I did not get the battered hilt, but it was 18 minutes to actually do. I wanted to see if I could get it to drop while I was waiting to wake up in the morning before recording this video. Overall, for the gold for the day, I'm pretty chuffed with it, so let's just carry on and have a think and keep going with everything else on the daily recrafts, the daily dungeon, and any more little absolute farms that I want to check out and play around with. I'll be sure to tell you about my results moving forward. Other than that, have an awesome rest of your day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.